Right. Recreational vehicle. Again. My transport is dirty and making me so sad. Please clean it up so I can smile once more. Yeah, because this doesn't sound suspicious at all. Hey, Mresic, welcome, welcome. Continue. Now, I can't remember. There it is. Surprise! It's actually a UFO. Because of course. Whatever. Apologies for the deception, and relax, this isn't an alien invasion or anything weird like that. If you say so. I'll clean your dome first. Simply time-traveling scientists from the year 2278. Of course. This is where the game takes a bit of a turn for the weird, but... I mean, we've already been to the Final Fantasy world, so, you know. I've done cleaning for Shinra. This is nothing compared to that. Of course, I wasn't supposed to do that until after this, but whatever. It's weird ore stuff. I'm not sure how that's going to come off. Nice new logo, thank you. I've been wanting to do something a bit different for ages because what I had was literally something I threw together at university when I was playing around with... Actually, it might have even been high school when I was playing around with various like editing programs at the time. Corel Draw or something it probably was at the time. And it's done well, it's lasted. I couldn't be bothered touching it up or anything. But yeah, I wanted to do something a little bit different. Still like the Rebel crest as a logo, and wanted to just incorporate in some just like letter imagery. About time I had a bit of a refresh. So I threw something pretty basic together in GIMP last night for, you know, an hour and a half or so, and then this morning went back over it with some gradients and stuff just to polish it up a bit, clean up the rough edges and stuff. Sort of thing that you can just get lost in and just take forever tweaking little bits here and there, but eventually just go, okay, that'll do. There's the camera feed a bit behind your voice. I was looking at the camera before and it seemed to be laggy. I tried turning it off and on again. I mean, short of restarting my computer, which I don't really want to do. Yeah, I'm not sure what else to try. So I tried deactivating the camera, and I could try unplugging it and plugging it back in again, I guess, but I don't know. I have the camera there, but realistically I think that's not really what people are here for, so I don't think it matters too much. If it's too bad, like I couldn't tell from looking at the stream myself because there's just too much delay anyway, and I wouldn't be able to tell AV delay without listening to myself, which I didn't want to do. Then, yeah, can't really tell conclusively how bad it is, but if it's too much of a problem, I'll just turn the camera off. I'm glad that this doesn't appear to have rust on it. Like, it's got a bit of this ore stuff, but it's not too bad. And this ore, at least, doesn't seem to be as bad as barnacles, so there's that. It seems that OBS is just having some issues, or my computer, maybe USB drivers or something are having issues. I do now have my headphones plugged into the same USB controller as the camera is, I think. They're both going through the front panel. maybe that's to blame, but then I've been using these headphones for a while now, and I don't think there was any issue with previous streams. But hey, maybe there was and I didn't notice. I don't always remember to actually look at the preview before going live in the first place. Which is bad, because sometimes you'll end up on the wrong scene. I was messing with my recording settings for offline recently, but stream settings should have been untouched. Yeah, if it gets too bad or too distracted, let me know. But otherwise I don't tend to move much and move my mouth all that much when I'm talking anyway, so... Let's just go over this whole thing with the yellow. Just given all of these things weird names, haven't they? I'm just glad that the yellow is cleaning off the dirt. In fact, even the green might work. Yeah. This makes a welcome change from the boat. Green often leaves a bit of residue on the edges though, so sometimes you're just better off using the yellow still. Deflector housing. I suspect there's probably some angles. Oh yeah, I can see. Bit of dust around the angles there. It's just lots of annoying bits, I think. Yes, this is less about the dirt density or difficulty and more about the annoying angles, it seems. Good, well that's that one done. The view dome rim is apparently not yet done. Oh, there it is, and so with the other thing. Good. Then the deflector housing. Disc frame. Similar little bits. We've gone from, gone from a level where they had just massive chunks and didn't break things up to one where they've gone very much the other direction. So which is the deflector housing? This bit. There we go. Deflector housing. Just gonna do some of this instead of using the aim mode for a change, just to get a consistent angle. We're not shaking our camera around all the time with doing that, at least. So that's how I used to do things a lot before aim mode was a thing. Gonna be lots of things almost done that need strange angles, I suspect. Like this fluidic deflector dish. Oh, that's this as well. Okay, I assumed this was separate. So then the intake vents. Oh, it goes all the way down here. Someone hit us with technology. Even we are unfamiliar with disabling our entire systems with a strange substance and forcing us to crash land. Oh no. Until our vehicle is clean, we're completely stuck here. Apparently advanced technology is disabled with a bit of dirt. Who knew? It could do with a wash anyway. Fair enough. Nice. Okay, anti-gravity panels. So this is the same sort of technology that Mr. Blake Throst has on his ship and stuff, so presumably he uncovered something or managed to make off with something from these guys or someone similar. Getting underneath this thing is kind of annoying. Here we go, good. So this intake vents thing? Is there just some weird inside angle shenanigans going on? Probably. This all seems to be just dust. Hyperwarp engine and... Ah! Bollocks. I should probably just put the ladder up rather than running around again, but you know. So these intake vents. What's the problem with these? So close to being done. There's this flow nacelle. Oh, there we go. Ding ding. Lovely. Just a bit of an inside angle on this stuff, it seems. There we go. Good. Deflector housing. Which bit's that? It's the bit around the outside there. Okay. Which presumably is all the way around, including over here. Oh, there's some ore. I mean, we can just do a yellow rinse first still. And then come back and just tab things. We don't want to waste too much time on this map. We did enough of that on the last one. If I could get this done, like, within an hour, that would be great. Highly unlikely, but... And then we might actually just, like, restart the stream to see if that fixes the video issues. Honestly, we probably want to just put the ladder up here just to get some different angles on things anyway. Nice. Using that this track is planetfall from beyond Earth, given that we're dealing with a UFO. Let's not go too fast over this, eh? At least the colours are such that the dust really stands out when you miss bits, so that's nice. It's not like the mold that just kind of blends in and you can barely tell. Oh, there we go. There's a bit on the side of the vents. Some weird angles here. I also don't know if this bit is like top and bottom. Might be. Clean this panel before I forget about it. Lovely. That was a lot left over. The deflector housing still isn't done. But it'll just be this dirt stuff from right there. It is, in fact. It'll just be exactly what I thought it was. Brilliant. Anti-gravity plating. I'm gonna guess there's a bunch of really fiddly crap underneath that's gonna take me ages to clean. Because this feels like it's going far too well. Been burned too much recently with all of the other maps to expect this to go quite so swimmingly. Nice. Nice. Alternate some angles here. Just push the dirt away. Nice. I like that these are in sections. I've had a bad habit on other maps of not sectioning things up very much. Came here to solve the historical mystery as to why Mount Rushmore suddenly became so angry, but then just as suddenly stopped. Well, we've been led to believe it's to do with cats and all sorts of rubbish, but I'm fairly sure that's not it. Rushless is the master key for the entire Pacific ring of volcanoes. If when it blows, they all blow. Yeah, that kind of isn't how geology works, but okay. Sure. If anything, you'd think it would be the opposite. Like, if you have one volcano blow, that relieves the pressure on all of the others, so it's less likely to cause others to happen. Or whatever. Lovely sort of disaster movie logic. Get the sides from actually on the bank over there probably. Nice. I'm glad I didn't have to put extra effort into that disc. Right, let's finish working our way around this disc area. Hopefully this will be kind. Yes, excellent. Next bit. Disc frame. Sorts of other bits. Just working our way out. Good. This one I'll have to get from below probably to get the angle. So I assume it's probably got a bit of a lip on it. Once again, a case of need some scaffolding or something really. We've got the hill on the other side, but we don't have anything this side, which is annoying. This saucer trim. Oh. That won't help. I love the purple with the orange and the sunset and everything. These are my colour schemes right here. I'm glad that they came along with the rebranding right. So I think that's pretty much everything on top there. So that's nice. Chuck an extension on. Probably going to have to be a bit of an upward angle on some of this stuff as well. This is a ridge in there. It's going to be a little bit annoying. That was enough for that one, at least. Excellent. So now we probably just chuck on a short extension, or no extension, actually. We're pretty close to this stuff. It's got a bit of an inner side edge to it, yeah, crouch down like this. Good, that's the inside bit. There's the top. Perfect. Got a weird angle to work with here because of the hill, but it seems to be going alright. Well, that's the lower end done, that's good. There's a bit more wall there, that's fine. Hey, we're over 50% of the way. Got a quarter of an hour before I take a short break, but I'm making good progress. I'm going to assume that the bits down the bottom are going to take a bit longer. The struts probably have extra stuff on them. Getting that filter along here is probably going to be a bit harder because I can't get as good an angle on it. That's where having the... Oh, never mind. I was going to say that's where having the ladder will come in probably, but didn't matter. Whoever did this map clearly decided, you know what, they suffered enough on the boat, let's give them a break. Interesting that lower trim is not done. I'm gonna guess it's because of the top bit here. Yep. I wonder if I put the ladder on it, if it like flies away or something, is that gonna make the ladder run away with it? Let's find out. Close to the volcano in the dead of the night, FYI, with just a few lights on. Spotted and shot down by a jet plane. And now this timeline is all over the place. Yeah. Okay, so this lower trim will also be because of this. Missed what you just said. It's just past the point and is going to blow. Ah, okay, cool, lovely. Not sure if I care. I'm probably supposed to care. I'm not sure if I do. Alright. Sweet. Just get the inside angles on a lot of the stuff now. Oh yeah, there's some ore over there that I didn't clean off. That was generous. Lovely. Nice little extra ding there from the lights. Sorry, chromatic radiation emitter. Chromionic, in fact. I'm fairly sure that's just a light. Oh, they have mold apparently growing on their gyromagnetic disc. I think mold resistance would be a thing in a couple of centuries' time. Really get mold resistant paints. Must have ablated off with the damage. Give them benefit of the doubt on that one. Right, around here. Good. So this disc frame, I'm not sure what there is left on you. Because you seem pretty clean. There's clearly bits I've missed. Here we go, here's some. In fact, his legs get in the way a bit. Mold here. Now rust, okay. Now, even these are not immune to oxidization, it seems. Got the big one. Still don't have the one outside it though. see anything on that outer frame that would be to blame for not digging it, but I'm missing something. It can be inside of this stuff as well from down here. Okay. What about this? Ooh, hello, there's a bit more. It's going to be probably some awkward overlaps that are masking things, I suspect. So it's this bit. I don't know why I'm moving my head in real life, but it's just one of those things. Yeah, that'll help me see better in the game. Cool. I mean, it obviously worked, so... Not getting these plating bits. Oh, there's like the seam, I guess. Sure enough. And rust, in this case. How was that? Early 21st century parlance. Most of the era's anthropological archives lost in the Second Martian War of 2145. Oh, okay. And how nice is red velvet cake? They clearly found a diner or something to wait. %, done, lovely. Not gonna quite finish in time for break, but it's got pretty close. This underside is actually bigger than it feels like, interestingly. Take a little bit longer. But I'm glad that they just put like little spots of rust here and there, so it's like you're going over it, going over it, going over it. Oh, I have to stop and just pay a little bit more attention to this place. That's fine. But it wasn't just like caked in rust just for the sake of being miserable. So that's a nice change of pace to the previous couple of maps. I'm gonna have to go like from the outside spiraling out, but I think there's a few angles that I need to get from the outside looking in as well, so I'm just getting a few of those. And now we're gonna need to do it from here. How are we supposed to get like the inside angle? Oh, I guess I could stand up, that helps. But still. Turbo it, because the ladder won't fit in here, but I'm just going to have to jump, I think. I'm just going to have to bunny hop my way around. This is the tractor beam, apparently. Yes. Stand further back to get a bit of a view. Oh, good. That was the outer disc, at least. Probably take the short extension off now, which I didn't think of. Rust. I'm trying to see where there's awkward angles that I still need to get into. Perfect. Perfect. Good, good, good. Making good progress. Nice. There's my alarm. So close to being done. It's rather annoying. I really wanted to just be done now, but we started just a little bit too late. We were wasting a little bit too much time messing around online. And the camera issues, trying to diagnose those. Wait till the end of the song and then we'll take a break, yeah? Hard on the eyes to look straight up at. Maybe turn it off so it's like dark purple instead of this neon UV. Okay, those are going to be annoying to get. Righty ho, back we come. So this is going to be rather annoying to finish off, I suspect. I'm just going to whack my head on this a fair amount. These probably need like a long extension turbo from back here or something, because I can see, maybe even extra long. I can see blackness. I just gotta get, this is dentist point of view trying to clean your molars. Just trying to get to the back teeth, there we go. Now, hoping that this everything else is done here. So what do we got? Tractor beam is done. Housing is done. That done. Disc frame is done. Tractor units are done. Gravity plating is done. Disc frame. Main disc frame. What is it even trying to look at? The targeting on this thing is rubbish. Okay, there we go. It's you. Alright, so let's see why are you not done. Let's just follow it around like this, just on the off chance that it's something to do with this sort of ridge area. I think I've just been around everything. Is it this way? Well, there's a little bit of something. I need to look from this angle, perhaps. Some little bits of dirt I can see that we're seeing. There we go. Yep, that's all it was. So now it's just the legs, I think. She got legs. Knows how to land them. Or something. Omnidirectional landing socket. See, that's a lovely idea, but it doesn't really need to be omnidirectional, does it? This bit just needs to fold down. If anything, the omnidirectional socket should be this one, halfway down instead, to allow it to have a better range of motion. Come on, guys. Because then it could land on weirder surfaces more easily. Like, I don't think you want that to be the socket joint. I guess either works, to be honest. Rust on the inside here. What are the various parts of this anyway? You've got landing hinge. Okay, yep. Maybe we should try doing each of them in turn, so that way we get the checklist. So there's the socket. Socket. Oh, there's 4 of them. For some reason I thought there was only 3. Triangles seem to be stronger generally. I'm surprised there's 4. Either way, whatever works. If you're not going to just have 3, then I think having 6 would be more stable than just having 4. Because the problem is if like one of them doesn't work, you're kind of screwed. That's true of 3 as well, of course, but... Come on, omnidirectional socket. What more do you want from me? Have you got some rust somewhere? No. Okay. And then the hinge. I'm gonna guess there's just like something on the top that we've probably missed, because I feel there's only like 3 parts of these legs left. But it's not given me the checklist yet, and it gives you the checklist even if there's like duplicates. Like if there's 2 sockets left, it'll still show up, with socket being one of the things. Ah, there you go. Yeah, gravity plating. Okay, so there's one of the gravity... This one, in fact. Hello. What are we missing on you? Ah, there we go. Now we've got everything. Perfect. Oh, so there's 2 hinges per leg. Got it. I love it when the checklist works out so cleanly. It's very nice. So I know exactly what there is still to be cleaned. And it's the things right in front of me. Can we stand on this? Ooh, almost. Not quite though. But we can come to the top from here. I want to get all the hinges. And then just have the grippers. Yeah. Nice. You're rusty. I'm kind of surprised there's no achievement for this map. Seems weird. Like, clean all the legs first or something? Or like, I don't know. I can see clearly now. Clean the dome first. Huh, something like that. Doesn't have to be fancy or advanced or anything. It can be easy, but just a novelty. Every other map has one. It's weird that this one doesn't. Great, there's rust on top. I know what we can do about that. We can go up here. Ooh, maybe. You go right onto this side and go up. There we go. That should have done it. And now take that off. Nice. One more hinge. Which one? Oh, I haven't done you. Yeah, the bleeding obvious one, that's one. Nice. And now the grippers. Reminds me of bits of the Scorpion from Final Fantasy VII maps. Nice, gripper 1. So this is a good amount of rust to have on something. It's not just covered liberally for the sake of it. It's just little bits to make me pay attention to what I'm doing. Hello, Ruby Williams. Welcome, welcome. How am I doing? I'm doing good. We've almost finished this penultimate map. We're certainly not going to finish the next one today, but I'm glad that this one was not as bad as I had come to expect from these final maps. Because I thought the last one wasn't going to be too bad, the fishing boat, but it was nuts. Oh, the ladder just blasted away so it could take off. Whee! I can't believe what we've discovered. Come quick. Well, I mean, I could have come quick if they'd thought to give me a lift, but they just pissed off. Never mind. So it would have been really nice if they'd given me a lift. Stream's going well. I fixed my camera issues. But I had forgotten to change the FPS. I've been doing some recording lately of things that are 24 frames per second, so that means the stream is probably still 24 FPS. Which isn't great, but then most people are probably watching it at 720-30 anyway, so who cares? Spectral analysis reveals a trace mineral with unusual properties. Not enough time to now in the eruption to fix things here, but got a lead that might help solve things in the past. You'll know we were successful if you ever see us again. You will know where we weren't if Rushless explodes and the skies go dark for 20 years. Cool. Right. What other games do I play? I play a variety of things. Subnautica I used to speedrun a lot. Haven't done that for a while, but might dabble back into that every now and then. Euro Truck Simulator and American Truck Simulator I play quite a lot of. I'll be getting back into those because they've released new trucks for both of those. There's also a bunch of other little games that I want to get back into. This one's just been bugging me for a while because I've been going through the campaign using only the basic washer. So